Hey yo, what a guan, what a guan, what a guan. This is your boy Amora. Today I'm coming with our first video ever where we are going to talk about something else that is so new. Are you from Zim? Are you interested in making beats? Sungura Beats. You wondering what's happening with these guys? How are they making it? Big, you know? Um I'm here to tell you that you can do this without guitars, without drum rolls. So let's just dive into it and see. But before we do that, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and then you share with other producers. Okay, this is a learning curve. All right, so some of you are probably wondering how is it possible that he used about 28 patents and he only has about 6-7 plugins. Okay, so first I'm just gonna go and show you what did I use. So the first plugin that I had to use was Morphine. If you are using FL Studio, you do have it. Obviously, starting from 11, 12, and then 20, you do have it. So I didn't mention 19 because I don't know whether it's there or not. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so the guitar is straight strings 90s. You can get this guitar on strings. Okay, it's available. The string 90s, the 12 string 90s, it's actually here. Okay, so it's from 50s. Sorry, it's a realistic guitar. Like besides you putting any effects and everything like that. So you were listening to my song as we were studying. So what happens is that I started with rhythms. Okay, so Muffin is on lead. Then I also have got Purity straight on the drums. They exactly 12,874K is the drum head. So that's my hi hat, and on the drums I'm using the reggae drums, and you can get them on Hypersonic. If you want these things, please. This time I'm not going to link them down, so you're going to see them according to you saying something about it. If you comment, I'm going to give it to you. Tell me what you need, I'm going to give it to you. All right, so they are here on the drums, the natural drums, and they're available. The reggae second ones, these ones are the ones that I'm using. Great. Then my bass line is exactly on the Hypersonic as well. It's on the electric guitars. The first one, the electric guitar, you get it somewhere here. It's down here. So it's the first one, this one, the pick bass one. So it's really real. But I combined the bass with FL flute. Okay, yeah, this one you do have it as well in your studio. Definitely you do have it. My main rhythm, I took it from Morphine. It's a jazz string as well. You can get it on the string, like I said before. Yeah. You can as well as my second as well. It's again from that side. My main rhythm inside the room. So let me just jump into it. The first day that I started, I created this thing. Yeah, I started by sub rhythm and main rhythm. So we're gonna mute the lead guitar and the drums and the bass so that we can have what the rhythm, how they're sounding like. So let's hear them. Hopefully, if you are using phone to watch these, definitely you need your earplugs in order to hear the left and the right. And if you are using a one-way channel, then you are missing out. If you're using a bigger sound, you need to make sure that you do have the stereo cables. You can buy those things in Magulen or somewhere else, you know. Alright, so without drums they sound like that. So let's put drums. Now let me break it down for you. The song is straight in F sharp. For those who do not know what F sharp is and you don't know how to play keyboard, so I'm just gonna break down what the keys on their own. It's a learning curve, remember. So F sharp is this. So that's the first. This key is called F sharp. This key is called G. This key is called G sharp. This key is called A. This key is called B or A sharp. You can either call them those two words that I told you. This key is called B major, okay? And this is C. This is C sharp. And this is D. And then others call this one D sharp, or others they also do call it E flat. Then we got E straight. Then we got F. And then we come back to F sharp again, right? So if you hear this key, this note that I'm clicking, and this, they're in the same key, okay? So what did I do in order to create something like... So number one, I had to understand that the sound of Sungura, if you know how it is, like, you need to understand the notes. Now what you have is exactly what you should do. So okay, if you look at my screen, there are 4 bricks. Let me call them 4 bricks. So there's 1, this one, 2, 3, and 4. Now 4 takes this whole part to 5, of which 5 does not. I'm not counting it because of it's none of it doesn't. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is the number of the music. So 4 is the change, is also how you change your song. So inside the 1, there are 4 also different kind of bricks, okay? There are 4 bricks. So the brick 1 is 1 to here, then 2 to here, 3 to here, and then 4 to here. So you can see them. Then inside of these 4 bricks, there are also 16 bricks. I think it's 16 is 1, 2. We are going to count together 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 already. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 16 altogether. So we do have 16 bricks that are also broken into 4. Okay. So according to your tempo, like right now I'm using 120. That means it allows me to use the 4-way traffic. Why did I use traffic? Whatever. So it's 4-way traffic. That means I have to count 4 or 8 in order to put to make sound. So if you take a look, the beginning of this rhythm, it's actually 8 bars or 8 boxes before I reach to the 8th one. I think the first one, I think from 8, because these are 8 from here to here. So I also made sure that this one takes the whole 16 so that I can accommodate these 4, like, so it sustains, okay? So you use 4 by 4. No, I think that's the good one. So like I said, F sharp. So in F sharp there are 7 notes. Let me just break that one again. 7 notes. You are in school. Don't be a person who doesn't want to learn. Okay, so 1. So we've got 7 notes. What are the notes? The notes specifically that are to be used in the key F sharp. They are 1, 2. It's not okay. So okay, so 7 notes like I said, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 1. So I'm gonna do them according to the sound. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. This means it's a met, right? So it's 1 plus 1 equals to 2, 3. So that's how they move. They sound. It's not for mid late. Okay, those who are doing mid late, you are doing great. But if you are a producer, you really need a pure meds because it's a fucking shit word. I'm sorry for using that word. It's good though for you to learn. Okay, so we used 3 plus 2. 3 plus 6 plus 1 and 3. That gave us. Then again we took what? This which you call 3, 6, 2. Now motherfucker is like, how is it possible that he's living 3, 6, 2? That's 3, 6, 2. Like I told you, it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it doesn't matter where it's going, how high its note goes, but it's always in the tune. So let's listen to it. So even here, we are transiting from 3, 6, 1. Then we take it to 7. Don't forget this. This is 7. Only poor decisions doesn't listen. Okay, so let's listen to it. Interesting, isn't it? So let's just go and see. This was our main rhythm. Now we're going to our sub rhythm. Now sub rhythm as well is divided into whatever that I told you. Now main, it means, is the major thing. Then sub rhythm, it means there are codes that are to be minused. Like I said, it's mets. It's not mets lead. So always remember it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 1, 2, 3, 4 that we were talking about, it gives us this sound altogether. Now jealous people are the only people who watch these videos without subscribing. If you are not one, please do subscribe. It takes time. There are people in my house and I'm just quiet. They are quiet just to make sure that you get this whole knowledge to yourself. Don't be a whatever. Alright, so we go to the lead guitar. Leady, you were waiting here. I told you how you break things. So let's listen to it. Okay, I'm not gonna break down a lot on that one. You already know so much. Let's just see the bass guitar. Bass. Okay, probably Alec Macheso is the best. Mara, we did our best here. We tried. Now, if you look the notes, it's 1 5 1. It's transiting from lower one to upper one. Then we go on the fourth, which is we are moving with 4, and then 2 5, which is hello 6 2 5, which is 6 2 5 5. Then we go 5 5, and then 7 1 1 1 1 until 3. So let's listen all together and listen to the spice. Now, on the drums, the drum pad, I'm going to start here. Okay, so as you can see, like we just broke some other things, and they're very, very important, those things. And then this is the drum pad itself. So we're gonna take the drums from here to somewhere. That's what we do. Don't forget to the drums are always here. Okay. So let me just pause a little bit.
Please go away.
Okay, so yeah, like I say, this is the drum, and this is the key, the thing. All right, I'm sorry about that. There are bullshit people that are outside. And this is the rim shot. We also do here and good. Okay, so we use the rim shot. We chose this one. So let's go ahead and listen to it again all together. Okay, cool. That's the drum pad. Play, don't be. Okay, now let's listen this whole part before we go and break down the song again furthermore, because there are so many departments to be broken. Okay, so before I forget this, let me just break down the drums, the drum rolling. Okay, you saw it. It's someone is like, so what happened from here? Okay, there's a transition there that we did. Okay. Now we went up a little bit and go. Okay, so we're breaking down the down thing, the down thing. Okay, let's break it down. Okay. The main rhythm, we broke it up very well. And here we go. Okay, so don't be scared to do these things. They are for you. So we are here now. You wanna know also this part, I'm sure. The rhythm, the lead. Not to forget the bass line too. Now the fan of Matthias Mary, please don't be celebrating. This is not him. Okay, so I'm gonna pause a little bit. Take a look and be sure. I'm gonna zoom in the first stage. You're looking at them, the 4x4. And I'm gonna go to the second one. And then the third one. And like I told you that in the 4x4, let me break down this one. I said there are 6 things. So these are 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there are 8 lines from here before we reach to 4. So we took 8 lines, which is this part. Took longer. The timing was 8. Okay. We go to the 4th one, the last. It has 4, 4, then 8, 8, then 4, 4, 4, 8, and 8. So the bass line on its own, it goes like. So let's hear the transition. So just to break down here, because there's a change of rhythm. The rhythm changes to this. So you have to make sure that there's a making melody in top, like making melody in my heart. Okay, so you make melody from here, Then these ones, they sub the rhythm. So the melody, the rhythmic has to be something else from here all the way to here. I wish I could just have something to highlight here. Unfortunately, I can't. Can I? I don't. Okay, instead I'm removing notes. So, yeah, I wish I had something to highlight this part. But unfortunately, I can't. So, what I'm trying to say is that you can make melodies from top. If you hear these words, they're just minusing and say, or let's use the real English. Okay, not minusing, subtracting. Oh yeah, that's the good one. They're just subtracting the stuff, and they subtract in chopping. Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and listen to the whole stuff. Okay, so there's a change here. Okay, you can hear. I think the change is brought because of this. Okay, so probably there's a rhythm guitarist who's listening to this. You play much more better than this, I know. But me, as a producer who uses FL Studio and understands your music, this is what I have come up with. So, if you are able to play this, please hit me up down. There's a comment section below. Okay, so let's listen to the spice when it's all together. Hey yo, what's up one? I am yours and yours only by the name Amora. I did break down this Sungura beat. Don't forget to do the right thing. Only stupid people can watch and do not help others to grow. So make me grow as you're watching it. I love you guys. And I'll see you to the next video where I'm gonna be mixing this nice, beautiful chunk of beat to make it more realistic. So far it's sounding real, but we need to make it more realistic. So if you're a producer now, you now know how to produce music, Sungura music. If that's what, because I know most of you are Sungura fans from Zimbabwe. So yeah, me, I am who I am. I go by the name Amora, the ghost, Amora the pro, and I'm behind the scenes. So you cannot see me, I know for now, but I promise you next time we'll be having a cam for you to see me. As I'm going through these tutorials. Okay guys, I'll see you. This is our first video on Black Friday Entertainment. I thank you.